Good morning, students. Today, to continue with our topic financial market, and that we will discuss about trading procedure on stock exchange. Now, the stock exchange, as you know, is a barometer of any country. Now, there is a procedure. First is selection of a broker. Second is opening a demat account with depository. Third is placing an order. Fourth is executing the order. Fifth is settlement. Now, selection of broker. The first step is to select the broker who will buy and sell the securities on behalf of the investor. Not everyone is permitted to trade on the stock exchange. If I do not have a stock demat account, I can't approach to stock exchange. Only members who have applied and obtained membership are authorized to trade there. Brokers are members of stock exchange through whom trading of securities is done, like Sukesh Jain is there, Angel Broking is there, Anand Rathi is there in India. These are the brokers. Now, if you want to start, if you want to trade, so you have to go approach brokers. Now, opening a demat account. All the dealings in security are done online. To make dealings possible, it is obligatory to open a demat account. The demat account is opened through one of the parties of depository service or depository participant. The securities are kept by the depository in electronic form. If 20 years back, 25 years back, it was in a physical form. Now it's in a electronic form. There are two depository institutions in India. First is National Security Depository Limited. Second is Central Depository Services Limited. Now next is, after opening your demat account, the depository comes into contact with the investor through the depository participant. The depository participant is the agent of the depository. In accordance with the direction of guidance of SEBI, SEBI Security and Exchange Board of India, any bank, stockbroker, etc. can be a depository participant. Now, the main activities of depository participants are opening the account of the investor, maintaining the balances of the share accounts of the investor, they will maintain, and sending the account of investors from time to time, mostly monthly or quarterly they send. Then after that, you have to place an order. The individual will place an order. The investor specifies the number and the type of securities that he wants to purchase or sell. The investor also conveys the price up to which the transaction may be finalized. Now, executing order. According to the instructions of the investor, the broker buys or sells the security. Soon after this, the broker prepares the contract note to be sent to the investor. In the contract note, the name of the security bought or sold out, along with their quantity and price is written. In contract note, the investor about the information about the brokerage charges is also given. Now after that is settlement. Settlement implies the transfer of security from demat account of the seller to the demat account of the buyer. Settlement can be of two types: on the spot settlement and forward settlement. Now on the spot settlement, in this situation, T plus 2 rolling settlement is enforced. T plus 2 implies that if transaction is done on Wednesday, it will be settled on following Friday. So 2 days are there. If Monday, then Wednesday, Wednesday, then Friday, Tuesday, then Thursday, and so on. That is, the delivery and payment will be done after 2 days. Now forward settlement implies that a settlement to be done on some date in the future settlement period, may be 5 days ahead or 7 days ahead. Thank you.